is Max Access, where Mackenzie Barwell takes you closer to members of Forge FC off the pitch on the Forge Audio Network.
The mic though, like up to your...
It's at my mouth, no? Or do I have to put it closer? This is like that 50 Cent stuff. Start rapping and thing. All right, let's look at it.
You got to get used to the cameras and the lights. How does it feel?
I mean, it's kind of scary, yo. I like being in the shadows, just lurking, like Batman.
Oh, please.
Batman.
You like being in the shadows.
See, you were asking what I've been getting up to. I was trying to keep it low-key, but I'm Batman on the side, you know?
Oh, is that right?
In my free time, yeah.
How so?
I can't tell you what I have to do because some of the stuff I do, I don't want you to be able to accomplish, you know? I just take care of the city of Hamilton, you know? Yeah.
In the off time?
Yeah, we have a lot of free time, you know.
Hold the microphone.
We have a lot of free time, you know. We train,
right?
Finish at like 12:31. After that, it's just fighting crime, taking care of people, you know? Grabbing cats from trees and stuff, you know? The regular stuff, yeah.
On your way home from practice, saving lives.
Just, I don't even go home. Outside is my home.
Myra asked you after practice what your five-a-side would be for Marvel characters.
Yeah.
Can I just get your final answer? Because you were all over the place for that.
Okay. My final answer is Thanos in goal.
See, that makes way more sense. Someone was saying, Mateo was saying striker.
Yeah, see, Mateo's he's a goofball. Thanos in goal. I was going to go with Hulk, but see, the thought process behind it was like Hulk, if he gets too happy, he's going to turn back into a regular human. We'll cook. If he gets too angry, red cards, all that stuff, because I'm guessing all that stuff.
He's a liability. I honestly wouldn't even have him.
So then I changed it to Thor at centre back.
Okay, yeah.
And then I went with Spider-Man in the midfield because he's agile, spidey senses, you can tell, you know?
Sure.
Then I went with Falcon on the left wing, Black Widow on the right wing, and then up top, Black Panther. Wakanda forever, man. Shout out my guy.
Love that.
Shout out my guy T'Challa, man.
That is a legendary
Because think about it, every
squad.
time he scores, he's doing this.
Yeah.
That's hard. He's going like this.
Yo.
You know how crazy that would be if someone's scoring and boom, all the Ford fans are, they're just chucking
Wakanda
up X's.
forever.
Chucking up But yeah.
You know what I just thought of? What? Imagine Coach Bobby. Imagine Bobby as the Hulk. Imagine him on the sidelines as the Hulk.
I don't think he'll ever turn back into a human. Until the game's done. Then he'll go back into a human.
That's what I'm saying. Press conference, normal Bobby.
Yeah.
During the game,
Hulk.
big green man.
But you got like picture Hulk like kneeling down. I don't know. Bobby's got strong knees, man. I don't know how he does that. I know you're thinking the same thing. How does he do it? I don't know how he does it, mate. His knees are just mad strong.
Honestly, he was telling me the other day that it depends on the stadium and the chairs that they're given, the coaching staff, as to whether or not he'll kneel.
Yeah.
And apparently most of the time they're uncomfy because he'd rather that, which is crazy.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, he's been in the military. He's got that military training. He definitely worked on that knee flexibility.
He's got some kind of mobility that the average human doesn't.
Because I guarantee you, everyone on the team, if we all had to do that, no one's lasting longer than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. He'll do that for a whole game and feel no wage.
Shall we get to the interview?
Yeah, enough about Bobby's knees. It's starting to get a little bit weird, man.
Malik, welcome back to Max Access.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for joining me again.
No problem.
I don't think we've done it in this little studio setup yet, right?
We were the first. We were the pioneers, me and Kwasi.
You were the pioneers. That's so true.
Seba and Chris Colongo, the pioneers up on the club level. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So some fans might not know, but that's how we started Max Access on the club level. We've been doing it like this for probably a season and a half. But the two inaugural episodes were, I think the first one was with you and Kwasi.
We're going to boom the zombie. Roll the clip.
Real
roll
ones,
the clip.
no.
Roll the
okay,
clip.
now I have to edit that.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Extra work.
You, Kwasi, friendship test. I think you didn't. You missed one.
One.
I don't remember what it was.
I couldn't tell you the question, but it was one. Like that guy and me are at this point we're twins.
How long have you and Kwasi? I was actually planning on asking you this later in the episode, but now that we're on the topic, how long have the two of you played together? And did you know him prior to joining with Forge?
So we've played together for 3 years now. It's only at Forge. But we've known each other for about 6 years, been close friends for 5 years.
How did you know each other outside of soccer?
So we both played for Team Ontario. He played for the year younger than I did. and then like we just knew each other from that. And then when I went to Toronto FC Academy, he was already there, and like it was me, him, and another close friend of ours called Alessio that didn't play at TFC, but like was still a good player. So that was our group of 3, and then I just see him around the training ground. We were just close, and then it just built from there. When I went back home, when I went to Italy, I'd still call him all the time, FaceTimes. So yeah, that's my guy.
Long distance.
Yeah, long distance relationship, long distance bromance, best bromance in the league, still to this day.
Seriously, a lot of people I feel don't actually know Kwasi's full personality, because when he, does media interviews and stuff, he's pretty stoic, and that's something that Adam Jenkins and I talked about in our interview the other day.
Yeah.
So what can you say about Kwasi's personality that might not be visible to the naked eye, if you will?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not no snitch, innit? But what I will say is that
like who is Kwasi Poku?
What I will say that I can say out there is that like he's mad funny. Like he laughs at my jokes, but he's also mad funny. So like, yeah, our bond we're just joking around, messing around all the time. But like, if you've seen us in like a professional environment, or maybe not like that, but like when we
Behind
get our
closed
time,
doors.
lunch and stuff like that, like we joke around. He's a funny guy.
Well, you guys were also one-on-one in your apartment last year, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so a lot of quality time there.
Yeah. A lot of quality time. Me and my guy, man.
Okay, let's talk about you. We'll go back to your youth career. Did you always know it was going to be soccer? Did you have another kind of outlandish dream job as a kid? Because I think when I was like maybe 5 or 6, I thought I was going to be ground control for NASA. Like, was there something like that for you at one point?
What I will say is like as a kid, I always watched Disney movies.
Did you
and
think
I
you were
used to
going to be a
love them all.
Disney actor?
Nah.
Oh, you would be good at that, I feel like.
What I would just like, for example, there was like one boxing one where the guy's a boxer and then he does dance on the side. I wanted to do boxing. There was obviously a High School Musical. A little bit, that made me want to dance.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Troy
for
Bolton.
me, the thing for me was dancing. That was what like I did first in like an organized
You did it organized.
activity. Yeah, dancing was before football. Obviously, everyone in England plays football for
Right.
fun on the streets at school. So like from 4, I was playing, but like never organized. The first thing I did in an organized environment was dancing. Yeah, man.
That explains why you're so good at dancing. But I feel like you also have just like that natural ability anyways.
Yeah, natural rhythm, but yeah, it was contemporary hip hop, ballet.
What?
There was ballet in it. Yeah, I
That's
did
sick.
ballet for a bit. Can't lie, I don't think I'll ever do that again. But
I was
it
going
was
to say,
cool
can
though.
you show us like first position?
Yeah, this was like 8 years old.
Okay.
So yeah, there's no chance I remember anything. But yeah, we did class performance at the end of the whole, time of doing the dance lessons. And then I had a solo, families up in the crowd, everything. Step forward to the front, froze.
No!
And then just shrunk all the way back to the, like the Homer Simpsons thing where he like goes into the bush. That was me in the class. And then I told my family like, yo, I'm never coming back again.
Are
I'm
you
done.
serious?
Yeah.
You had a solo and you forgot all of it?
No, not that I forgot. I just got stage fright.
Oh.
So I was like, yo, this is not for me. Like I can't
Is
be
that
no
when
dancer.
you said it's no?
Yeah, that's
you
like,
made the call?
That's it. I'm done with dancing. And then yeah.
So now you just do it casually for fun.
Yeah, just for bands, for vibes. But yeah.
Wow. Do you have nightmares about that still?
Nah.
Okay.
But like at the time, like, yo, that was tough.
Yeah. The Homer Simpson visual is very accurate. I can
Yeah.
totally picture what
It
you would
just
have looked like.
Shrunk all the way back. Like it was a good like 20 seconds of waiting. Like they were just waiting for me to start, and I was like, nah. And they were trying to egg me on to start. I was like, nah.
you just run
Just
off.
froze. I just went all the way to the back, and then there was like a door by the back, so I just popped out the door. I was like, yo, I'm good. Yeah.
Were they chanting your name in the crowd to try and like hype you up and get you going?
Nah, not like everyone, but like my family and stuff. Like it was like extended family as well. So they were like, oh, like, yo, you got it, you got it. I was like, nah. I just froze. Yeah.
The exit door opens.
And then, yeah.
You're just gone.
Because it was in like a room kind of like this, maybe a bit bigger. Like it wasn't like a hall or a dance hall or anything like that. But like, yeah,
Bleak.
did like this, and then imagine like the doors here, and everyone's over there. I just slipped to the back, stayed on the wall for a little bit, and then slipped out the door. And then that was the last time they ever saw me. They never saw me again.
All right. Well, R.I.P. your dance career.
Yeah.
It will still live on in like another form. Yeah.
I'll still dance around and stuff.
Yeah, totally.
But just never professionally or on a stage or in front of.
There's some great videos of you and Benny dancing.
Yeah.
In the locker room.
Yeah. Garvin too. Garv and Benny are the best dancers on the team.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'll stand by that.
I also read something that during your time with TFC Academy, you transitioned from striker to defender.
Yeah.
That was what, 2018 or something like that?
2019. Yeah, 2019.
Okay. What was that like? And were you kind of nervous? And is it one of those where, in hindsight, you're like, thank goodness I'm here now?
It was actually credit to Danny Dicchio, a TFC legend. He was, at the time, training the under-19s. So the journey at TFC was kind of weird. I went through the open trials, did well, and then got called to go to an actual trial with the academy. And then as that was happening, he was like, I was doing well at striker, but at the time, Jason Russell was the striker for my age at the time, and he was kind of progressing on well at that point, national team, playing T2 and stuff like that. So it was like, you can try to compete with him, or you can try and get an accelerated pathway into playing with the team by going as a centre-back. So I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. And then it kind of just worked out.
Yeah.
And then the rest is history from there.
What was the series of events that took place after TFC? Because you talk about going to Italy. Was that afterwards?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that year was the 2019-2020 season.
That's crazy, because that was not long ago.
Yeah.
Hey, it's
yeah.
interesting.
It's crazy. That was when, I'd say, that was my first time ever being in, a professional environment, academy type of thing. So, yeah, that's where it all started, I'd say. But COVID hit early 2020 that year. So my family and I moved back to England. And then whilst I was there, I played with a showcase team called Onside Academy. Mm-hmm. And then whilst playing in that showcase, Spal, a team in Italy, saw me and they wanted me to come on trial. So I went on trial and, yeah, they signed me. And then from there, I was in Italy.
Did you go to Italy alone?
Yeah. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So you would have been 18, 19?
I was 18, and then I turned 19 that same season.
Okay, so what was that like, traveling alone, leaving your family?
It wasn't too bad, to be fair. Obviously, I moved to Canada at 13 to 17 with just my mom and my two brothers, so I was used to, being away from extended family. Because when I was younger, I was around extended family. Like I said, they came to the dance thing. We have a massive family, we're all close. But, yeah, I was kind of prepared in that sense. And then when I went to Italy, there was a lot of other foreigners on the team. So that made it a lot easier. There's actually a guy from Canada called Simon Colan from Vancouver. So it was two Canadian guys.
Okay.
We had mutual friends. So that made it easy with someone else English speaking. And then my roommate was a guy from Cyprus who had lived in Italy and played at Napoli. So again, that made it easy as well. I could always speak to him in English, and then as my Italian got better, I could start speaking to him in Italian.
Yes, I forgot you speak Italian.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Oh, okay. What do you miss most about living in Italy?
The pasta. I'm a big pasta guy, I'm not going to lie. That's my favorite meal. So
The gnocchi?
Nah, gnocchi's not really
That's not you,
my type of thing, nah. But I like carbonara without the pork, obviously.
Yep.
Alfredo, pasta penne.
How do you feel about the gelato?
Oh, don't even get me started on that one. Me and the Simon guy, we used to go to this ice cream spot, and there was a Kinder
Gelato
Bueno
flavor?
flavored. Yeah, it was brazy.
Dang,
Unreal, unbelievable.
Just still thinking about that.
Yeah, and risotto. I was actually speaking about this with my girl a couple of days ago, and I was like, yo, I miss risotto. That is one meal I actually miss. Game days was the only day we'd get it. Away game days.
You're not making that for yourself in the Forge frat house?
Nah.
Are you making pasta a lot, though?
To be honest, nah. I tried rosé pasta.
Nice. Come
Yeah,
on now.
that was decent.
Did you mix the sauces or did you store-bought
Oh, no.
rosé? Oh, you made it from scratch.
Yeah, from
Sheesh.
scratch.
Okay,
It
how's
was
that?
decent. Only thing, instead of getting heavy cream, I don't know why Fortino's didn't have heavy cream, so we got whipping cream, which was still heavy but not heavy enough.
Okay.
And then the onions, I needed to dice those a little bit more. But It was decent. Everyone in the crib tried it. They said it does the job. It could be better, but it does the job.
Well done.
So, you know, for the first time trying it with like a random recipe I found online. Nah, I followed the book, but man, nah.
Didn't it?
Nah.
All right, we'll keep exploring then. That's fine.
Yeah, you know, trial and error. Yeah.
Okay, I got off track here, but let's go back to your time in Italy because that's when you made the transition to Forge, right?
Yes. So there was actually like a little period of going on trials with some clubs. I went to a couple clubs in Italy, Bologna, Spezia, and then I went to Brighton and Chelsea. Didn't really work out with Brighton, Spezia, and Bologna due to a thing called training compensation. But that's a
Too
story
technical for Max Access.
Story for another day. And then I'm not gonna lie, at Chelsea I had a stinker, but like it was a big eye opener though. Like for me, that's my boyhood club. Like that's the club I've supported from young. So when I went there,
Can you explain what you mean by that?
like I just wasn't at my best.
Oh, okay.
Okay. But it was a great experience though. Like seeing that, I saw Ashley Cole. He was like a big Chelsea legend, England legend as well. He was standing right in front of me. It's like fanboying in that moment.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy, but yeah, it was like I said, an eye opener of like what I need to do to get to that type of level.
To that level, yeah.
So, yeah.
How did you find out about Forge?
It was actually an agent, Michael Tate, that contacted me. He had spoken to me whilst I was in Italy at Spal, and then I explained to him the whole situation, and he told me coming to Forge was a way to kind of get past that and also play first team football. Mm-hmm. And he told me Forge is Forge. And then when I came here, I found out Forge is Forge.
Yeah.
So, that was kind of the opportunity there to play first team football professionally. And my mum, from day one, was on board with it. And then, we took the risk and it's worked out so far. Was
that opportunity with Forge also attractive because of the familiarity you had with some of the players there as well?
To be honest, no, not really. Like, yes, it was in terms of like coming with Kwasi.
Sure, yeah.
Because me and him came at the same time. Like I said, we're best friends, so that was nice to get to see my friend again and play with him this time. But other than that, I didn't actually know too much about the team in terms of the players and stuff. I just knew that they were a historic club in terms, not historic club, but like they were a club doing big things and achieving a lot, and they were playing a attractive style of football. So I was like, okay, let me go over there and learn.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. I only ask because a lot of the guys talk about that coming from the Sigma pipeline, right? And they already have that existing connection, I guess. But you and Kwasi against the world, I guess. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
I have a game for us to play.
Okay.
We didn't get into it too much, but you grew up in England, right? London, England. And then you went to the London, Ontario.
Yes.
But how long were you in England for in your childhood?
Till 13.
13. Okay, knew that from the Wikipedia copy. Then you went back at some point? At
17 till 18, and then moved to Italy.
Gotcha.
But 17 to 18 was like 4 or 5 months, not the full year.
Okay, not super long.
Yeah.
I have some words that are used in North America, and I want to test your UK translation.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So words that are different but essentially mean the same thing.
Okay.
I feel pretty good about you getting these right.
Yeah, I should.
I just don't know if they're in your vocabulary, but I feel like you would know them.
Okay.
Apartment.
Like I have to say the UK phrase?
Yes.
Oh.
The UK.
I thought you were going to tell me American slang and I have to guess what it is. Okay, flat.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
I think I have the brain of a peanut. Okay, let's go.
Elevator.
Lift.
Sweater.
Jumper.
French fries.
Chips.
Right?
Right?
You're right there.
Yeah, no, chips.
Okay,
you call them chips.
I have crisps. I don't know how accurate that is.
Potato chips are crisps.
Oh, sorry.
French fries are chips.
Very particular.
Locked in, bro. Smarter than Wikipedia.
The trunk of a car.
Boot.
Candy?
Sweets.
Nice. Okay, soccer.
Football.
Sweatpants.
Joggers.
Subway.
You could go underground.
Nice, that's what I have.
Okay.
Sheesh. Oh my gosh, you're like rapid fire right now. What else were you going to say? Was there something else?
I was just thinking like Underground. Well, this is like specific to London, but some people say DLR and stuff like that, like
Okay.
specific.
Now we're getting niche
Yeah,
with
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay, I'm not that good. Okay, like garbage or trash.
Garbage or trash. Well, like we say, take out the bin. Like,
Oh yeah, the bin.
yeah.
Or rubbish.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Yeah. You got me there still.
No, you literally just fired through every single example that I had.
Oh, is that everything?
That's literally all of them.
I mean, I am British. What did you think? I don't know what you thought was going to
Here
happen.
for time, I thought maybe it would be harder. Listen, Malik, thank you so much for joining me again
No
on
problem.
Max Access.
No problem.
Will you return?
I mean, yeah. It's my job.
Doesn't want to, but he will.
No,
because
like,
out of obligation, thank
I
you.
returned though. It was cool. That was a nice little test. I think you got to get some more difficult questions next time.
You're right. I feel like I've made this mistake twice now. Once with you and Kwasi because you got everything really fast.
Yeah.
And now here. So next time you come back, we'll make it tough.
Yeah, we got to take it up a notch. Make it a bit more difficult.
Copy.
Cheers for having me though.
Cheers.
Thanks for listening to Max Access on the Forge Audio Network. If you like what you heard, please like, follow, subscribe, comment, and share.